Welcome back to 2K TV. Bill Simmons, the sports guy. Now, the sports guy is your nickname, but if you were a player, what would you have as your nickname?
Washed up.
Washed up,
Yeah.
that's it?
Yeah. I quit pickup like 5 years ago.
I'm gonna end it right now.
He's going to end it.
I'm going to end it.
I feel it. I feel it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey folks, glad to have you with us tonight. We got the Philadelphia 76ers facing off against the Lakers in Los Angeles. And for Los Angeles, a finals rematch. They'd better be ready. As the defending NBA champs, everybody's gunning for them, but especially the runner-up. With a few teams out there competing for those last playoff spots, Shaq, what needs to be done to make the final cut?
Well, you're not going to make many changes to your team at this point. You kind of know who you are. You either are or you are not. What you can do is try to play to your strengths.
The concentration, the effort, the energy, that's where you're going to separate yourself as a contender. I'm letting you know you got to finish strong right now.
And with that, just about time for tip. We will see you later.
The busy freeways of Los Angeles, a hallmark of this sprawling metropolis. We're coming to you from Southern California. Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, Joel Embiid and the Sixers have been through a lot in the last 5 years. At the beginning, there were so many losses on and off the court. But trust the process became a mantra, one that Embiid embraced. He said, I think a lot about what I went through, how it prepared me to be a better man. I really feel like I'm the process, and the process is about me. Kevin, the process has turned out quite well.
Thank you, David. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Look at the Lakers. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there.
You know, for Los Angeles, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Oh, come on, Gio. You know that's the mindset you have to have. They know if they can get to the playoffs, they have the talent to do some real damage.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Ben Simmons. Gobert is out there with Brown. Then there's Embiid, and it's Thibault in at the 2 spot. And for Los Angeles, up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. And it's Caruso in at the 1. Here's Thibault. And he banks in the layup. There should be plenty of fireworks out in the backcourt tonight in this one. Of the guards you played alongside, who is the best combination passer scorer?
Oh, man, Kev, he put me on the hot seat. That's a tough one. I just got to give everybody
a lot of them, though, didn't you?
I know, man. I didn't know it was going to be a test today. I got to go with my boy Rod Strickland. I played with him at the Wizards. I think he's the best finisher ever, and he led the league in assists. My boy Jay Will, shout out to White Chocolate. I mean, he is one of the most creative players I ever played with, but he could shoot it from deep. He was a guy that liked to shoot it from Curry land, and he could pass it. And then lastly, I'd have to, of course, go with my man Mike Bibby. Mike Bibby could do it all. So I've been blessed to play and been fortunate to play with some great scorers and combination passers in this league.
3 terrific names. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. Here's Brown. Another shot. Gobert trying to get open. Kuzma passes to Caldwell Pope. Embiid with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. Brown's got the ball. The 3. That doesn't go either for Brown. And Caruso's got the ball here for Los Angeles. 4-point game. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
And, of course, playing against their NBA Finals opponent from a season ago, they hoisted the Larry O'Brien trophy and sent this club home empty-handed.
Now here's Simmons after LeBron James's miss. And here's Brown outside. That doesn't go either for Brown.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
Kuzma kicks to Caldwell Pope. James looking around. And reportedly, LeBron James spends over $1 million a year just on training and maintaining his body.
Well, money well spent. I mean, for his age, the most minutes played in NBA history, he's doing everything possible to extend his prime. As well as he's carried himself over the years, I'm amazed by the negativity about LeBron James. I mean, all he's done is 8 straight trips to the finals. Sometimes being on top makes you a target.
And both free throws, good for James.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
Pass to Embiid. Now the pass to Thibault. Four on the shot clock. Here's Gobert. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Caruso. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Chris, you think about what LeBron's accomplished, not just on the court. You know, his activism, his business acumen.
Yeah, shut up and dribble. That's what people want him to do, Kevin, but he's not listening, and thank God for that. It's about his power. It threatens some people. For whatever reason, they love to knock you down a peg.
Gobert trying to get open, and that one's good. Thibault's got 6 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in work.
LeBron, good.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish you.
Outside, Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
The versatility of Simmons, astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
It's Davis on the wing. Oh, good on that one. Good D by Embiid. Brown outside. Pass to Thibault. And here's Gobert. Pass to Thibault. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Kicks it to Gobert. Pass to Thibault. Floats one. Kept alive. Gobert against Kuzma. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Brown finds Simmons. And yes, it's good. Simmons got his second basket of the game.
He's a tricky player. He's so difficult to guard. Simmons excels at going with the floater at the right time.
Kuzma can't tie it up as that one misses. The 76ers leading by 3. Simmons dishes to Brown. Embiid, the pass to Brown. Back Back to Embiid. Great D that time from Davis. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Lakers passing it around. Back to James. Fires for 3. Good on the triple. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, he's got a roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Embiid kicks to Simmons. With some arc, and Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Smith checked in for Philadelphia. Smith. Outside, Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. The kick out to Brown. Fires the 3. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Yeah, it took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
To the middle. The pass to Caldwell Pope. James with it. Shoots over Brown. LeBron shot is off. In the corner, Smith with it. From the arc. That one's not going to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
The noise didn't really seem to bother them. In fact, it appeared to make them sharper and play harder for each other.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Troy Brown. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Ben Simmons. Here's Davis. And the Lakers with another miss.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Here's Hernangomez. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Most teams now look to run early and often, Chris. And there are some keys to finding success, aren't there, in the transition game?
Yeah, and the first key is you run fast and you speed up the pace, but that doesn't mean you hurry and take a hurried shot. Pacing and speed is all about getting it past half court to see if the defense is set, and if they're not, to take advantage. But it's a 2-step process. And for teams to just run all crazy or willy-nilly like my grandfather used to say, well, you're not going to do anything but play fast and bad.
Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Now, here's Clarkson. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Nance. Clarkson finds Nance. Gobert with the defensive effort. The 76ers leading by 6. Stolen by Clarkson. Nance outside.
And a moment to see numbers for Smith. He's averaging 11 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. When you have a shooter like him off the bench, it makes scoring so much easier for the bench.
Yeah, when he's taking on the scorer's role for that second unit, then the others can go focus on what they naturally do best.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Now here's Bledsoe. He had 13 points in the win against Phoenix. That 3 off the mark.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Out to the wing. Back to Paul. Pass to Watford. Here's the 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The 76ers shooting looking a little out of sorts early. 37%. Smith feeling it out a bit. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Philadelphia making a change here. From deep, Hernangomez. Nance with the rebound. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix. Here's Watford, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Philadelphia. The Lakers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That one drops. He ties it up. Here is Bledsoe. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Second chance effort. Jefferson gets the bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Shot by Collins, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Akun Purcell misses. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. Watford, that's good. He has 7.
No, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Smith outside. Ball against Bledsoe. Here's the floater, and it's good on the layup. And the 76ers lead by 2. Here's Watford. 14 points from him the last game against the Utah Jazz.
He's finding some good shots early on, and what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
Now Smith. 1:56 left here in the opening quarter. Bledsoe outside. This one for 3. They grabbed their own miss. Jefferson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Nance.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Some changes for the Lakers. Marc Gasol is checked in for Collins. Norman Powell comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Paul. Now here's Powell. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Here's Akun Purcell. Let's check out some of the best shooting teams out there. The Lakers, number 1.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Pass to Watford. Jacks up a 3. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Now here is Smith. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. Jefferson passing to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
To the inside. Shots good by Hernan Gomez. And the 76ers lead by 2.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
That's a 2 from Powell. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Jefferson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Akun Purcell. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And it's Smith penetrating. Shoots over Powell. Smith, no good.
He's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Up in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. 76ers lead by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. A native of Cameroon, Joel Embiid talks about making a quick transition to the United States.
Not knowing English, obviously at the beginning, it was a little bit hard to express myself. Obviously, I can speak English perfectly now, so that's a plus, and I'm just being myself.
And that unique sense of humor, Greg, is a specialty of Embiid's.
He's a fun-loving guy who's become a must-follow on social media. And the transition he's made has been remarkable.
And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina. Specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, GA, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
Larry Nance out there with Marc Gasol. Then there's Norman Powell, and it's Cook in at the point guard. That's the Laker 5.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Here is Cook after Eric Bledsoe's score. Inside, it's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Down low, Jefferson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
Passes to Nance. Bledsoe with the rebound. The 76ers lead. Powell pulls it in. L.A. has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. No good from Bledsoe.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Nance. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Watford. Over Smith. Los Angeles with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Bledsoe outside. 76ers with the new shot clock. Jefferson's shot is off. And so Gasol will bring it up for Los Angeles. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Watford. 12 points for him. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. 14 points for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
In that kind of environment, every point matters. The bench was a huge reason why they won that one.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Here's Simmons. Good on the shot. Simmons got 6 points.
This is where Simmons likes to shoot from. I mean, the closer he is to the rim, the better.
LeBron against Brown. James kicks to Kuzma. On the wing, James. Shoots from the high post. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Well, they call Rudy Gobert the Stifle Tower, probably the game's most dominant rim protector.
And in today's game, that's not enough. You also have to come out of the paint and defend smaller players in switches. He straddles those two needs better than anyone in the league.
Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Oh, you gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease.
76ers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Brown dishes to Embiid. Here's Here's Gobert. They shoot again, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
What energy from Embiid. He brings a ton of intensity on the glass.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And Chris, as skilled as he is offensively, some overlook Joel Embiid's defensive impact.
Yeah, Kevin, he's the centerpiece of their defense. He's an outstanding rim protector, and he moves great for a player his size.
And James gets it to go.
Powerful presence on the court. It's hard to match James' strength inside.
And here is Simmons. 20 points for him last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
Not to mention his defense. I mean, he was a terror. He came away with 3 steals and caused a whole lot of headaches.
Gobert trying to get open. Thibault can't get it to go. To the paint. And Kuzma slams it in.
Wow, you see how fast he got off the ground? I love whenever Kuzma rises up to throw it down.
The 76ers trail. The pass to Gobert. Here's Thibault. Shoots over Powell. The 76ers with another miss.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Brown with it. He's picked up by James. LeBron against Brown. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Lakers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Here's Kuzma. No good from outside. The 76ers shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Here's Thibault. He had 13 points in the win against the Suns in Phoenix. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Clarkson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Chris Paul comes in for Quinn Cook. Timeout called the 76ers. Now there's the talk about lowering the minimum draft age from 19 back to 18. And how much of a difference does that 1 year make in a player's maturity?
It makes so much difference. I mean, you're young, you're coming into a league, you're playing against grown men. Just physically, your body hasn't been able to catch up. How do you handle the travel, being away from your family? Many times this guy's first time being away from their families that long. So it is a maturity process, but at the same time, there's only such a few, and if you're one of the few that have the skill set and you're ready to come to this level, we should welcome you with open arms.
Here's Simmons. He has 6. He kicks it to Brown. With the floater and the rejection by James.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. This really hurt me.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Just a ferocious competitor. I like seeing Kuzma go right at the defense like this. Such assertiveness.
The 76ers trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Thibault. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Thibault's got 8 points.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during the season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. But players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. And some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And the first one at the line is good. Los Angeles making a switch here. Collins is checked in, and so he hits both.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Paul passes to Collins. Paul outside. Here's Kuzma. No good on the triple.
Their goal on D is to not give him any clean looks from long range.
Got a piece of it. Brown kicks to Simmons. Gobert dishes to Simmons. 5 to shoot. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Terrific at penetrating inside. The mobility Simmons possesses at his side, amazing.
Feeds it to Davis. Over Embiid. And too long on the shot. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the session. Over in the corner, Brown. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Kicks it to Gobert. Back to Brown. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
It's a close game here in Los Angeles. Here's Thibault. 10 points for him. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Take a look at the 76ers. They've been passed up, moving down to the 4th spot.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they just crushed expectations all season long. Only a few people thought they could sustain this level of excellence, but here they are.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Marc Gasol's checked in for Anthony Davis. Caldwell Pope comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Alex Caruso in for Jordan Clarkson. Now here's Paul. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Collins, that's a 2-pointer, and again it's the Lakers.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
The 76ers trail by 3. Outside, Simmons. Here's the teardrop, and he lays it up and in. Simmons got 10 points in the game.
And 6'10" Simmons, I mean, he has some insane handles. He's phenomenal at creating for himself.
Collins and Embiid with the block. 1:36 left to play here in the second quarter. Akun Purcell misses. LA's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Caruso. Paul surveying the floor. Caruso, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that one's good, Simmons.
Playing to his strengths on the offensive end. Simmons, I mean, an added bonus whenever he catches fire.
Now here's Paul. .50 seconds left here in the second. 6 to shoot. Caldwell Pope for 3. Doesn't go that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Pass to Bledsoe. Poked away. Simmons on the wing. Defended by Paul. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
What about the speed and the muscle Simmons has? It makes defenders nervous, if you ask me. It's such a difficult matchup.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Jefferson's checked in for Embiid. Lakers trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Caruso. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Caruso's got 5. Outside, Simmons. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Nance.
Well, it's clear Simmons is a unique player. 6'10", guard, pass the ball, move the ball, great vision. It's a no-brainer that he's been compared to Magic Johnson and LeBron.
Second free throw, no good. And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for Philadelphia. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Frank Vogel. Coach, your team is down at the half. What has to change?
Well, it's still early in the game. Okay, we're a little bit out of sync offensively. We just got to get into a rhythm.
Good passes lead to good offense. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Ben Simmons putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 15 points, 2 steals, and 2 rebounds. The first 2 quarters went very well for him. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, first and foremost, you got to take care of the basketball. And that means playing with poise, making good decisions, and not giving away any possessions. They did a great job of that in the first half.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they've been so far.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kicking off the second half, here's Brett Brown's foul. Gobert is out there with Brown. And there's Embiid. Then it's Simmons. And it's Thibault in at the shooting guard position.
And you look back at that 2013 draft, just call it the year of the sleeper Euros. Giannis Antetokounmpo taken 15th, and this guy, Rudy Gobert, selected with the 27th pick. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Here's Thibault, knocked away. No good on that one. Good D by James. And, you know, Greg, hindsight always being 20/20. The Greek Freak and Gobert probably go first and second in that 2013 draft.
Yeah, and Steven Adams probably top 4. The common thread, all of them play a hard-nosed style, not something that's always associated with foreign-born players, but they're erasing that perception.
And here's Gobert following the three-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Up top, Simmons, guarded by Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. Simmons against Kuzma. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And Caruso's got the ball here for Los Angeles. They lead by 1. James, the pass to Davis. Over Gobert. Gobert with the block. The tray. And that one's good. Thibault's got 13.
Look, I love how Simmons makes his teammates better. He's consistent at looking to get them going.
Caruso, the pass to Davis. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Second chance shot, and it's Davis laying it in. Davis has got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Thibault. He's got 13, and they pick up 2. Thibault's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, I think he's looking around wondering where the D is. I mean, nowhere near him, that's for sure.
Brown against LeBron. LeBron is doubled. Caldwell Pope outside. Takes the 3. Here's Davis. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Now here's Simmons. 15 points in the game. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. He's got 17.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, he went from not even playing basketball to the number 3 pick in a matter of just 4 years. As Joel Embiid puts it, his life is a movie.
Lakers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. To the inside. Here's Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 10 points for Kyle Kuzma.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Simmons with it. 17 points in the game. And the NBA veteran Luke Baamute hosts a camp every summer in Cameroon. He basically was forced to attend it. And the rest, Chris, is history.
Yeah, 16 years old, Cody moved to the U.S. He didn't speak English. He was getting teased and bullied. They laughed him out the gym. And that's when his competitive nature took over and carried him to greatness. I hope he's laughing now. I mean, like the kick out there, recognizing there's more room outside than inside.
And Davis sends it back. They retain possession. The Lakers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. James in the post. Brown on him. LeBron, no luck. Passes it to Simmons. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And stolen by James. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
What a take there. When you present these opportunities to Kuzma, he's going to torch you for that mistake.
The 76ers trail by 3. Here's Thibault. He's got 15. Here's Simmons. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, the defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
Davis kicks to Caruso. Off target from three-point range.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
James against Brown. It's LeBron. Look at that.
James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now here's Simmons. 17 points in the game. Now the feed to Embiid. This middle of last season, plenty of drama around the AD trade request. Davis wanted to leave New Orleans. Some say all publicity is good publicity. But Commissioner Silver clearly does not agree.
I don't agree either, and I think if you go back, the Lakers would say that's a self-inflicted wound. Some things are best left in the locker room. Let me tell you this. Every team tried to trade for AD except the team that didn't have him last year and maybe the Golden State Warriors. So everyone was out there. It just wasn't the rumors. And so, no, you never really like those rumors. They affect young players. They affect the player that may be being traded for. They affect the home fan base. They affect everyone. So you want to try to keep all of that in-house. Some things are better left unsaid.
That one good for 2.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the 76ers call time here.
And positionless basketball, all the rage. And Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
Jefferson's checked in for Joel Embiid. It's good. That's now 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
The inbound play works to perfection. You got to love to get those quick hitters.
James, and the dunk by James.
All James needs is just a little room. You got to go over the pick every time, or else he's probably going to run.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The 76ers trail by 6. Outside, Simmons. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there.
It's all clicked into place for him this quarter. He's not missed a single shot.
Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Such a creative player. Look, James is fantastic at reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Here's Simmons. He's got 17. He dishes it to Gobert. Stolen. And now Davis pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And stolen by Simmons. Now the dish to Smith. Back to Simmons. From down in the low post, it goes. Simmons got 19 points.
Wow. Taking whatever he sees in the pick and roll. Simmons, you got to respect how assured he is.
Pass to Kuzma. Here is Cook. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kuzma kicks to Davis. Over Gobert. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Kuzma. Davis has got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Stripped away. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And so here is Philadelphia after the basket by the Lakers. No good from Simmons.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Love the fire Kuzma plays, especially inside where he dares defenders to foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
And Philadelphia making a change here. And the second free throw, good. The 76ers trail by 9. Smith kicks to Bledsoe. And there's the pass to Hernan Gomez. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 3 assists now in this one. On the wing, Davis, defended by Jefferson. And Davis, here we go. And Davis pulls it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Timeout called the 76ers. Nancy's checked in for the Lakers. This pause in the action gives us a chance to see the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers this month. The Lakers, #1.
They're taking advantage of every mistake that their opponents are making. I mean, they're really converting points off those turnovers.
Akun Purcell, the pass to Bledsoe. Smith kicks to Hernan Gomez. Off target from outside. Lakers leading by 8. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Philadelphia shooting it beautiful here in the third, 56% from the field. Bledsoe finds Smith. Now Bledsoe. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got his first bucket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it.
It's rebounded by Jefferson.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
A putback, but he gets it back.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Clarkson on the wing from outside the arc. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Jefferson. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Lakers leading by 4. Paul. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And the focus Paul has on these shots, takes his punishments and stays locked in on the rim. Crazy. Yeah, and the one thing that amazes me about Chris Paul is his awareness on the court. He knows exactly what is going on and what to watch for on each trip down the court.
And with Paul, he's one of the most heads-up players in the game.
Oh, and personally, Kev, I would love to have played with a guy like Paul, who's always 100% focused on the game. Paul can rub some players the wrong way, but he's the closest thing to having a coach on the floor in the NBA.
Now here's Bledsoe. Over in the corner, Brown. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And another shot. Here's Embiid. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Nance.
He seems to have a sense for where misses are going. Embiid, so fantastic at getting ideal positioning on the glass.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Embiid. The Lakers in the lead. Paul passes to Kuzma. Back to Paul. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Watford, covered by Smith. Clock at 6. There's the triple. Rebound by the 76ers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bledsoe for 3. The rebound by Watford.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Excellent setup by Clarkson. I mean, hits his teammate where he could do something with it.
Bledsoe dishes to Embiid. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Another miss by Philadelphia.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get good shots. It's just not connected.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Pass to Kuzma. Al Paul. Here's Clarkson. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Collins, Caldwell Pope out there with Larry Nance, and it's Caruso in at the 1. That's the Laker 5. Now here is Smith. Bledsoe outside. High post try. And Embiid throws it down.
And all that Embiid needs really is positioning inside. I mean, once he has it, you know he's dunking.
And Nance kicks to Caruso. And the 76ers making a change here. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the 76ers. Jefferson finds Bledsoe. Launches a 3. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Watford. Tries again, and it's blocked. Bledsoe looking it over. Pass to Thibault. His three-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 5. The pass to Caruso. Here's Watford for the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Jefferson's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Embiid. Bledsoe outside. Shoots from the baseline. The shot no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Passes it to Caruso. Here's Watford. Offline with his 3.
It's only a matter of time until his three-point shot comes back to him. I mean, he knocked down 2 threes before halftime. Nothing so far here in the second.
Thibault, the pass to Bledsoe. He kicks to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. It's good from long range.
Yeah, he continues to improve as a passer. The sky's the limit for Embiid and his all-around game.
Pass to Watford. Now here's Nance. He's covered by Brown. Caldwell Pope for 3. Drops in the tray.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Thibault. And the pass to Bledsoe. And the layup's good off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Brown the pass to Thibault. And that's a foul called on Zach Collins. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Powell's checked in. Gobert, he's checked in for the 76ers. Ben Simmons comes in for Eric Bledsoe. Here's Thibault. Pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. To tie it up. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Timeout.
Brown's got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half, and he started to settle in.
Los Angeles calls timeout, and Los Angeles with some changes. Davis is checked in for Nance, and it's LeBron in for Collins. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys.
Thanks so much, David. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
Here's Thibault. Passes it to Embiid. Here's Thibault. And the dunk by Embiid. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
Yeah, Kevin, second chance opportunity so big in this instance. They have to feel fortunate that they could extend that play.
Philadelphia's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Kicks to Gobert. Pass to Thibault. To take the lead. That shot off. The Lakers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Crazy connection right there. James knowing when to fly towards the rim. Amazing at completing these alley-oops.
There's the pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Yeah, Kevin, this is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
James kicks to Davis. And that one goes long. And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. It's a one-point game. Here's Thibault. Ball's knocked loose. To the middle. Yes! And the foul. That one on Embiid.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Here's Simmons.
Who's got Simmons?
He kicks it to Gobert. Back to Simmons. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 13 with that last one. And the dunk by James.
This is the, I know we say it every game. You have to try to make someone other than LeBron beat you. Easier said than done.
Here's Thibault. Outside, Simmons. 11 feet away. That one drops for him. Simmons got 4 this quarter.
It's all about the tail of the tape right there. I mean, his size advantage makes that jump shot easy pickings.
LeBron passes to Caruso. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. The 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Embiid. Here's Thibault. Back to Embiid. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And for the matchup with the Cavs, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope kicks to James. Shoots the 3. Simmons pulls it in.
And not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just won in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
And that one's good. Thibault.
And we talk about ball distribution. Simmons is a terrific floor general, as he proves once again.
Brown against James. He feeds it to Davis. Back to James. Shoots over Brown. That one wide left. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
Clearly a foul.
He's off on the first. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Gets them what they need. Could have been better, but they're out front.
And here's Kuzma. James outside. Shot clock at 6. Davis, the pass to LeBron. Shoots over Brown, and LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Davis. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Philadelphia shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. And Simmons kicks to Brown. Over to the left wing. Embiid inside. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Thibault. They get the rebound, and there's Gobert putting it right back in. And the 76ers lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game. And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, Greg, this is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Brown the pass to Gobert. Back to Brown. From the stripe. Thibault can't get it to go.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration at times.
Davis gets a wide open look. From outside, off the mark.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide open 3 like that.
Here's Simmons. And Davis sends it back. Good. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron against Brown. The drive by LeBron. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, James is like a freight train moving to the rim. He's so effective at getting the D to hit him when he's on the attack.
At the line for 2.
That one is off. And he sinks the second.
Boy, they would have loved to grab the lead there, but you can't make them all.
Here's Thibault. Passes to Embiid. Over Davis. Gobert dishes to Embiid. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And the Lakers with another miss. Philadelphia's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Shots good by Simmons. Simmons got 10 points in just the second half.
Becoming more and more of a leader. Simmons has no fear in taking shots on big possessions.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Money from the wing. James has got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch.
Embiid, the basket good off the assist from Simmons. And that's 15 points for Joel Embiid.
Wow, a bona fide star in this league. Embiid knows his teammates look to him to deliver in the clutch.
Puts it up for Davis. Deflects the pass. Brown against LeBron. Goes back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on LeBron James.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up missing both free throws. Simmons passes to Embiid. It drops.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Here's Caruso after the made shot from Joel Embiid.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Oh, yeah, Cal. And there's no question, when Embiid is healthy, he's a problem. I mean, a versatile, confident big man with a high ceiling.
Now, here's Kuzma. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 3 from LeBron. Second shot opportunity. Gobert with the defensive effort. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for the 76ers, Ben Simmons.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Jumping on the chance to up their lead at the line.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 7. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, it's so important at this stage in the game for everyone to be on the same page and working.
That's a 2 from Paul, and he can't stop the run as he misses. Here's Whitehead. So Philadelphia wins it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Rudy, another strong performance for you guys. How good is this team playing right now?
We're playing great. It's all about our defense. When we play defense, when we focus, we communicate, and after we get easy stuff on the offensive end.
Rudy, a great win. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.